The topic given was, are the retail investors in India ready for equity market? I don't understand. Retail investors, that is those who are depositing in share market. That is okay. Now, what are the important qualities you will search in your employees to have an efficient customer support system? Raghunandan and Anjali, please write down these points in your notebook.
Yes, sir.
Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Raghunandan, have you completed writing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please write these points also. Yes. Have you completed writing these points in your notebook? Then what you should do is, you put a line here like this. You put a line like this, and after some time you put another line like this. So this first column is your ranking, individual ranking. What is the rank you are going to give for various points individually? Second column will be where you will be sitting along with other members of the group, discuss them and arrive at consensus and put that mark, that ranking. And the third column is the difference between what you have ranked individually and what you have ranked in group. So please do that. Please now take care about 5 minutes time in marking this individually. Take care. I am coming in 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Muruga, have you completed ranking? I hope you must have done now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Anjali and Raghunandan. Raghunandan, you have completed.
Yes, sir. I have completed.
Very good. Now, can you please go on for discussion for about 5 to 10 minutes? That much time may not be required. Please, or 10 minutes maximum. Please try to justify your ranking of some point as first. How normally we go is in a group of 10, you are sitting. So you have to take initiative and start. Hello, friends. I am of the view that this point is the most important thing because you should try to explain like that. Understand? Now, I
Yes.
leave it to you for you two people to talk minimum 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. Start.
Yes, sir. Hello, Raghunandan. Since the topic is the efficient customer support, I think the first, according to my view, should be the excellent communication skill that a person should have. Because at the end, they should be able to interact properly to the customer, only to understand what their requirement is. So, excellent communication skill should be a must on the top, very top.
Okay.
And, sir, should I like
Now,
explain
now
one
what
by
is
one? And
the one point will do? Immediately the other members will object. Raghunandan, what have you marked?
Yes, sir. In my point of view, when a customer approaches the bank, initially we should have the patience of listening to the query or the grievance of the customer. So I have given patience as the first requisite of a.
Raghunandan, even here, you took about half a minute to come to the patients. Instead, you should say, hello friends, in my view, patience is the most important
Okay.
thing.
Sir, I thought like we should
Or
explain
no,
all the banking and
no,
then.
no. First you tell
Mhm.
this is my point. Then
Okay,
the
sir.
reason you will explain.
Okay,
Now
sir.
you tell why your viewpoint is important, patience. Please tell.
So, in my point of view, patience is the first requisite of uh, a officer in customer support, because when a customer approaches the bank, initially we should have the patience of listening to the customer's query calmly. So, patience, in my point of view, is the first need of a officer, sir.
Anjali, try to counter.
Oh, but see, patience is when you understand what the person is saying, and then, but if you should be able to interact with that person, right? Patience is definitely, but when he is arguing with you and when he is not listening to your points, then comes the patience to handle that situation. But first point is when he comes and put their query, you should be able to interact first properly. That is, I think, should be the first point, because efficient communication skill is a key feature of every banker, and they should be able to interact to understand what the person is asking for.
Like I have marked patience and empathy and ability to read customers as the first three requisites of a officer, because like in a day we get to see about like number of customers, like tens and twenties customer we every day see. So it gets monotonous after a certain point of time. So before showing our communication skill, I think we should have patience and show empathy to the customer and ability to read the customer about the like what is his state of mind. If he is like agitated, we should calm him down, or if he is clueless, we should give the idea that like we are there to help you. So I think this three comes first before we start showing our communication skills, which comes under the problem solving area of approaching a customer.
Yeah.
Actually, here you may find it odd because only two of you are there.
Yeah.
Whereas in a real GD, a real exercise, you'll be having 7 or 10 people or 8 people at least. There, some sort of groupism will come. Somebody will support one, another person will support another point. So accordingly, there will be good discussions and a consensus will be arrived. Whereas now, I don't know how it is possible. Now, I don't know. So
Also, like sir, you mentioned in GD, we shouldn't change our stand, but
no,
here, like,
that is GD. This is
yeah,
group
but
exercise. This
here
is
we can
group
do, right?
exercise. You have to change your stand because everybody cannot have what he has ranked as the ranking of the group. You are discussing with other members of the group and you are agreeing to the group's view in a way. Understand? There you have to change your stand. Nothing wrong. So now I think Parvati has come now. Parvati, new candidate has joined. Parvati has joined our group. Yes or no? Now one new
No, sir.
candidate. Nobody has come.
She came and but she left, sir.
So she has left also. Take it. I don't know why she left. I don't know.
So like once we give marking, like after we start discussing, we should not change, sir.
No. Once we give marking, that is
We should
okay.
argue for
Then you are discussing in groups, and
Okay.
in groups, whatever is arrived at, that ranking you will put. After that, you should not change. Do you get my point?
Okay, so we need to have a common
Acha, acha.
conclusion at the end.
Yeah. Oh, now I understand your scenario. Now you have marked communication as first, but somebody else discusses and brings out patience at the first. Now you cannot change your individual ranking for patients as one.
So minimum 3% should be there.
Anjali, could you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is a very important point. Yeah.
Yes.
Now that Parvati has come and gone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me ask her what happened. Why did she go?
So it's like maybe 2, 3 people convince that communication should be the first, and then we will try to convince other members to
Yes.
like that, right?
Minimum 3 people should be there.
Yeah.
So 2 can agree on one and 1 can disagree like that.
Mm-hmm.
One minute. Okay. Hello. Yeah, doesn't matter. I think the phone is not going. Now, how are you going to sort out this? It's a very difficult exercise. Now, who is going to give up to whom, and how are you going to settle it?
Mutually,
Only two people. It is really tough.
yes.
Yes, sir.
So you also can join.
Should I join and complete? Wrong. But let me try to mark something. More than anything else, the ability with which just hold on. Yeah. Please wait for some time. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ram Ram. Patience, attentiveness, knowledge of the product, then showing positive body language, then ability to read customers. Next comes this 10 points, too much, Baba. Nowadays, they are giving only 6 points. Empathy, persuading skills, then time management skills, then excellent communication skills, then surprises in queries. This is what they are given. Now you want me to mark? Okay. The ability to read customers. I will go with empathy being first, and then the time management skills being second, and then followed by patience being the third one, and apart from that, being ready, ability to read customers being 4, and expecting surprise queries 5, 6 communication skills, 7 persuading skills, 8 will be most important. This but doesn't matter. I put it as 8, knowledge about the product. Then attentiveness 9, anything emitted 10, 1, body language. In fact, that is also important. See, look, almost all these things are very important because while you are very good in communication, in terms of body language, if you show lack of attention, the customer will not be happy with you. So that is the problem. So this is my ranking. I am of the view that empathy is what is more important when we are dealing with customers. When a customer comes and presents his problem, we should put ourselves in his place and then look at it. Then only we will be able to imagine what sort of a problems is he facing. This is theoretical. Practically, ये तो नहीं होगा because you are dealing with hundreds of customers every day, and sometimes you become like a machine and you lose track of what is happening. But from the point of view of discussion, I will put empathy as 1. Number 2 is time management skills. See, majority of the cases, what happens, people do not attend the office on time or the shop on time, with the result that causes problem. For example, today I went to a shopkeeper, that is a cell phone shopkeeper. The fellow has not come and opened it. It was 11 o'clock nearing, still he had not come. He is not wrong, because from his point of view, coming at 11:30, 12 is sufficient, because people there in that locality may be coming only very delayed. But I was not knowing it, so I went there by 11, 10:45, 11, and it was not open. So time management is very important. So like that it goes. And now shall we discuss? So this is my view. Now you please discuss from your angle. Raghunandan, what did you rank as first?
Sir, patience.
So
So I have ranked
you rank
patience.
as important. To some extent, it's correct. Patience is also required. Now, what is your view, Anjali?
Sir, I have marked excellent communication skill, because the very first thing when a customer comes is when we greet them and communicate with them. If a person is hesitant at the very first step, that would not give a good impact on the customer. So communication should be key to the like conversing with the customer.
So what is your view, Raghunandan? Would you like to stick on to your own patience? or would you like to give up?
Empathy or patience, we can go with anyone, sir. Like both
Pardon?
are like, sir,
Yeah.
empathy and patience, we can agree on both. Whichever can go on number 1 and number 2, sir.
Mhm. So you think either patience being first or empathy being first, because I have marked it.
No, sir,
Not
I
that
have given
way.
empathy
Not
as
that way.
second, sir.
So this is how it will go, and then we have to decide. Okay, okay, let us go ahead. Then Anjali, please come. You take empathy, patience, and communication skill. Assuming communication skill is not accepted, you would like to go with patience or empathy?
So then patience I would go for, because empathy would not required in every situation.
Okay. Okay, let us mark patience as one. Now, number two, you carry on discussion like this. Anjali, you yourself carry on. Why? What should be the second?
Yes, then second for me would be attentiveness, because we have to hear what the customer is saying, and based on that we will form a judgment to how to respond to them. So attentiveness would be second for me.
What is your view, Raghunandan?
For me, empathy and ability to read customers will come like
Like
second,
in that
second
order.
or third, like that, sir.
But from what she says, I think attentiveness is also important. Though I have marked only 9.
I also
Yeah,
given 9, sir.
yeah, the customer has to be given proper attention. So
Sir,
that way, I will go
close.
with. I think we should go for attentiveness as number 2, Raghunandan. You
Okay, sir.
also mark it. Now, Raghunandan, you go for some other point from your point of view. Third one.
Sir, after patience and attentiveness, I think the ability to read customers comes third. So like, because like we have to read whether we have to first bring him to normal mode, whether he's like in a clueless way, or he's agitated, or he is like restless. Our first thing is to make him comfortable with our organization. Then we can proceed with asking him his query, what we need to do for him, like this.
At this point, I would agree with Raghunandan, because it may happen some are from rural areas and they are crying a lot. Some customers come like that, so we should be in a position to read what they are going through. And
Very good. So we will mark that as 3. So this is what is group behavior. Trying to give up on 1 or 2 points and take 1 or 2 points from others. So this is how we have to go. I have marked the ability to read customer as 3 now. Now, fourth point, Anjali, you tell.
so fourth for me would be knowledge about the product, because after we communicate with the customer, we understand their query. Now we should have the knowledge to make them understand what they should do for the next step. So we should have the knowledge beforehand. So that is why knowledge about the
Raghunandan,
product.
what is the ranking you have given for knowledge?
6, sir.
6. Now she wants it to be put into 4 now.
We can agree, sir.
Okay, very good. So we will put that as 4. Now, Raghunandan, you go for the 5th point.
So like after knowing the knowledge about the product, like we start communicating. I think excellent communication skills or showing positive body language can come in 4th and 5th position, sir. 4th we can keep.
I think
Both are
excellent
like,
communication skills will put as 5.
yes,
Excellent communication skills 5. Then positive language, body language. What is your view, Anjali, on this point?
Yeah, I agree, sir. I agree, sir. After having
So
the knowledge,
we will make that as 6.
yes.
We'll make that as 6, sir. Then comes, we have only few points: empathy, persuasion skills, then time management skills, and surprise. Yeah. Now, what is the ranking you have given for time management, Anjali?
sir, 7th, because we can't keep on attending a single customer for a prolonged time. So time management should be there to make things quick and do all the tasks simultaneously.
What about our?
8th I have given 8, sir. 8.
You have given 8.
Yes.
What is 7th for you?
So persuading skills.
Persuading skills. I have also marked 7 as persuading skills. So In fact, my ranking wise, time management is number 2. But because I did it in a hurry to complete the exercise.
It
So
is
now,
important. Yes, sir.
yeah, it is important, no doubt.
But
So I think,
compared to others,
Anjali, we should go for time management being given 7. Then persuading skills, probably maybe 8.
Yes.
Then empathy will become 9. And
Yes.
surprise inquiries will become 10 automatically out of discussion.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is how it will come. After doing that, we have to find the difference. Therefore, if the difference, first point, your ranking is 3 and your group ranking is 1, then you have to put the difference as 2. Similarly, if your ranking is 9 and the group ranking is 2, you have to put the difference as 7. Like that, you put it.
So then total marks we have to
Yeah.
count, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, sorry, sir, I didn't get this point, the difference.
Difference is irrespective of whether it is, first one is higher or lower. What exactly is the difference between individual ranking and the group ranking? That number we should put, don't put it as +1, -1 and all that. Simply put the difference. For me, for 1 point, the individual rating is 3, group rating is 1. So I have put that as 2 difference.
Okay.
For me, for another point, my individual rating is 9, but sorry, group rating is 2. I have put the difference as 7, like that. Could you follow? Please do
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Now put the total of that.
Yes, sir.
So what is the total you are getting, Raghunandan?
Sir, 20.
Okay. Anjali, how many you are
Sir,
getting?
16.
Yeah. Now considering this exercise, for me it is 38. So it doesn't matter. It's considering this way an exercise goes. A person like Anjali will score a better rating. Say they will be watching. They will be watching you, whether you are how you are talking, how you are interacting, what is your body language and all that. Based on that, and along with this, the rating here in a group of 10, if that comes to be 16, then it means that this individual has been able to persuade the group to agree to her views to a large extent, and she is thinking more or less on the right direction. So that be the case, she may be awarded more mark. Raghunandan may be given the next level of mark like that. For me, they won't select because my rating is so much different. I'm just telling for fun. So this is how the rating of exercise will go on. But
Okay.
nowadays, it is you're all lucky. They are giving only 6 points and not 8 or 10 points like this. So that is a really an advantage thing. So now we will take up one more exercise on this line. Where are we? This is good. Qualities to select a candidate in a bank. Now I would suggest we will do a different exercise. First, you please write down. I will give you only 6 points now. Please write down education, qualification, then analytical skills, team spirit, punctuality, work experience. Last one, listening skills. See, more or less, this question is also similar to what we have discussed earlier. Now, only these 6 points, please try to rank them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then let us see how it comes. Come on, please do it.
So for selecting a candidate
Yeah,
in a bank.
selecting a candidate in a bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you marked Anjali?
Yes, sir.
What about Raghunandan? Did you
Yes,
complete
sir.
marking? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, why don't you two people start discussing and try to come to some consensus instead of my forcing my views on? Come on, start.
Sir, I have given listening skills as my #1 quality because bank being a customer oriented environment, we should have a good listening skills to listen to the customer's query, and we have to give a logical and analytical solution to it. So my top one will be listening skills, sir.
Second one.
Analytical skills, sir.
Third.
So punctuality.
Fourth.
So team spirit.
Fifth.
Sir, educational qualification.
Sixth.
Work experience.
That's what you have put. Now, Anjali, you discuss your ranking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sir, for me, the first one is educational qualification, because if we see in the real world, a person doesn't know how the other person is having analytical or listening skill or not. For hiring, they first look at their qualification. So I'll go for educational qualification first, and then the analytical skill. The person should have the ability to analyze things on his own. Not every time they would get the guidance from the senior. So analytical skill will be second. Third would be listening, definitely, because it is a customer oriented job. So listening skill should be a powerful listening skill the person should have. Then I'll go for team spirit, because like every work environment is fruitful only if the person has a good team spirit to lead the team. And then punctuality will be fifth, and work experience will be sixth.
Because you are not having work experience.
Because I personally have work experience, but I look at the way the real world
Majority.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. For me also, I have ranked educational qualification as one. So Raghunandan, we will take education, because without qualification, you can't select a person. However
Yes, sir.
good a person is with, say, patience or analytical skills or listening skills and all,
Okay, sir.
as an institution, we cannot take a person without his having the prescribed qualifications. So we will go with one. Raghunandan, accept one.
Okay.
Education qualification. I have also marked like that. Then number 2,
Analytical.
you have marked analytical, but I have put it as the 6th one. But I have marked team spirit. Where is team spirit for both of you?
Fourth, sir.
Fourth.
What about you, Raghunandan?
Fourth, sir.
Then we will rank that as 4. No problem. Team spirit as 4. We will put it. Then the third point, what is it you have put? I would suggest work experience being third. Now, what is your view, Raghunandan?
So so the jobs which we are applying doesn't need a work experience. Anyhow, we are going to get trained for the bank after we get selected. So we are going to gain work
So you
experience.
put it as 6th.
Yes, sir.
for the same reason.
Okay, I will put work experience as 6. Now itself, since we are doing at random like this, then what is the ranking you are given for listening skills, both of you?
I have given 1, sir.
What about you?
So analytical skills for me is second.
Oh,
We
okay,
can-
you put that as second. What
For
about
me
you?
also
You are
second,
also
sir.
second. So we will take that as second. Analytical skills as second. Now we are left with 3 and 5 only. So punctuality, are you giving punctuality more important or listening skills more important? What is Anjali? What is
Listening skill. I would give listening skill.
more important? Then we will
Yes.
put that as 5. Punctuality 6. Sorry. One,
Listening
3,
three.
3, which is 3. Listening skills 3.
Yes.
The other one 5. Punctuality will become 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is the only left out. Now find the difference.
So 6.
8,
Only
sir.
6. Oh, Baba. For me, now slightly more. 6, 9, 10 for me. What about you?
8, sir.
It's okay. Even now, I am giving it is because it is coming like that only. I did not intentionally mark like that, but it comes out like this. 10 for me. So very good. Anjali and Raghurandan, both of you have done good job. No problem about it. Really, your understanding ability is good. Group experience is good. So nice. Best wishes. Now we have a few more minutes left with us, another 15 minutes. How about you are talking for a 5 minutes on this topic? Is technology creating creativity and imagination? Is technology, but unfortunately, Anjali, you are an engineering graduate?
Sorry,
No.
sir.
Are you an engineering graduate? No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's. So you are slightly better than us. Raghunandan, you are only MCom, huh?
So no, sir. Agriculture, BSc Agriculture.
Oh, BSc Agriculture, right. Good. Now, can you take up this topic for discussion? Is it interesting or boring for you? Be frank. Otherwise, yeah, I think I have written that 2 times. But I think I am missing one group, one paper wherein some more points are given. Group discussion questions, we will take up this. Oh, here I have told about group discussion question answer points. What is that? Anjali, why don't you read this? We will try to learn something from this. Please read. Are you
Yes.
seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Please read.
What is the normal duration of a GD? A GD is generally of 10 to 20 minutes duration. How many panel members are there to evaluate? There are usually 1 to 3 panel members to evaluate. Is there time given for preparation after the topic is given and before starting their GD? Usually some time of 2 to 5 minutes is given to collect one's thought, but there could be instances when this does not happen. So it is best not to bank on this. Should I address the panel or the group members? Don't ever make the mistake of addressing the panel members. The GD is between you and the other members, not the panel members. You must avoid even looking at the panel members while the GD is in progress. Just ignore their existence. What is the seating arrangement like? It could be semicircular or circular or sitting alongside a rectangular table, depending upon the venue. It is best not to bother about trivial issues like this, which you have no control over. How should I address the other group members? If you are initiating the discussion, you could do so by collectively addressing the group as friends. Subsequently, you could use names if the group has had a round of self-introduction prior to starting the discussion and you remember the names, or simply use pronouns like he or she. Suppose I have a lot to say on the topic. Should I say all of it? You would not be looked upon favorably if you kept speaking all the time and did not listen to anyone else. Contrary to the misconception, the person who talks the most is not necessarily the one who is judged the best. The quality and not the quantity of your contribution is the success factor.
Very good. Raghunandan, come on,
Yes.
you read.
encourage others to speak. Do not directly put someone who is consistently silent on the spot by asking him or her to speak up. If someone has been trying to speak and has a good point but is cut off constantly, you may encourage him or her to continue with her points as you would like to hear her out.
No, 1 minute, 1 minute. This point, what is it? Please read again. Do not.
So do not directly put someone who is consistently silent on the spot by asking him or her to speak up. If someone has been trying to speak and has a good point but is cut off constantly, you may encourage him or her to continue with her point as you would like to hear her out.
So this point is, see what happens in a group, in our desire to encourage somebody, if we ask some person who is not really willing to participate, then it is you are cutting your nose. That is why they tell like this. I will go well with this suggestion where you try to find out somebody is trying to talk, but he is not getting a chance because somebody else is trying to suppress. In that case, you can try to invite that person to talk. So that will go well. Raghunandan, continue.
Are the group members supposed to keep track of the time or will the panel keep track? It would be good if you are conscious of the time, but not to the point of getting so distracted looking at your watch that you do not contribute to the discussion. Are we allowed to carry a piece of paper during the GD for noting down important points? Normally you are, but there may be instances when it is specifically forbidden to carry paper. Is there any particular seating arrangement which is favorable to the participants? If participants are asked to sit in a circle or a semicircle, one position is as good as another. But if you are asked to sit on either side of a rectangular table, then choose a position as close to the center as possible. Should we begin the GD by appointing a leader amongst ourselves? No, you should not. Leadership in a GD is established implicitly through one's performance in a GD. Should we distribute the total time available to all the participants to ensure that everybody gets a chance to speak? Since a GD is not a debate or elocution, the participants should not resort to the strategy of distributing time amongst them. Can we take a definite stand in the GD and then later on during the GD switch over to another stand? Yes, provided you do it in the right way. In a GD, it is quite likely that some other participant's counter argument convinces you to your point. If this happens, then it is best if you accept his argument and explain to the group how your previous argument was true within a narrow range and how the new argument is applicable to a broader range. Naturally, it is safer not to make any rash statements for or against a topic before you learn the facts of the argument. Blindly taking a stand will definitely lead you to trouble. This does not mean you should sit on the fence. You may participate actively by pointing out both sides of the issue in a reasonable and logical manner.
No, but I am of the view, in a GD, you can't be talking in favor of both stands because the time available is very less. So better try to talk in favor of your stand and talk against the other stand. That way it will go well. Anyhow, it depends on how the group goes. Now continue. Yeah.
Sir, I have the point. It would be applicable only for those points like where we have to where we have given the possibility of choosing a side, like pros and cons or good or bad, like that. But if it is a neutral topic, then we can give the both side of that topic, right?
Now, for example, if the topic given is the effectiveness of financial inclusion programs, here there is no question of you are for or against. You can go along with that. In the degree may be different. One may say it has come to 100%, another may say it has come to 60%, like that. Unlike in the case of love marriage versus arranged marriage, there you have to take a stand on this or that, or a joint family versus nuclear family. So you have to take a stand and then speak on that. So do you get my point?
Yeah. Yes.
Continue, Raghunandan.
If we do not understand the meaning of the topic, should we ask the moderator to explain it to us? No, you cannot. Instead of displaying your ignorance in this manner, it is better to wait for some other participant to explain the meaning of the topic So listen to the discussion carefully for the first few minutes, and when you have figured out what the topic is about, start participating in the discussion. Should we address the other participants by their names or their assigned numbers? As far as possible, you should try and avoid names or numbers. It is better to use pronouns such as he, she, you, etc. while referring to the members of the group. Are we expected to stick to the normally accepted line of thought, or can we come up with something radical? By all means, you can. It would demonstrate your creativity and originality. Just make sure it is relevant to the topic. If I feel strongly about an issue, should I voice my feelings? It is important to be cool and emotionally objective in a GD. If you react emotionally, you are likely to lose control over yourself during the group discussion. You have to be calm and logical, not emotional in GD. Can I use technical terms or jargon which is clear to me but not to the group? If you have to use technical terms, please do not use abbreviations. After mentioning the term in full, take time out to explain to the group what it means. It is quite likely that other participants of the group have a different academic background from you, and you should make sure you are all on a level playing field. Do I begin my participation by requesting the group's permission to do so? It is not likely that you will get a chance to ask for such permission. It may also go against you as appearing weak on your part. What is the right time to enter a GD to ensure that I am heard properly? In any GD, there are crests and troughs during the discussion. The crest is when the noise level is at its peak. The trough is when there is almost total silence. Ideally, you should enter the GD during the trough period, but in competitive GDs, the crests occur more often and troughs may not occur at all. In such cases, you should identify the stages in the GD where ideas dear to you are being discussed and enter the GD irrespective of the noise level. How do I participate when the noise level is too high? You could try the following strategy: identify the most powerful speaker in the group and note down the points that he or she is making. The moment the noise level reduces a little, enter supporting the powerful speaker. You will have made a strong ally who will carry you through the noise. Do I have to be cautious about other participants' feeling on sensitive issues like religion, caste, etc.? You certainly do. Insensitivity to others displays a lack of maturity and viciousness. It will act against your favor.
Very good.
Is
Anjali, Yuri,
Yes, sir.
is it beneficial?
Is it beneficial to be the first speaker in a group discussion? Being the first speaker is a high risk, high return strategy. If you can make a good opening statement which is relevant and sets the tone for the GD, it will go in your favor. If you do this well, you may automatically become the group leader. However, if you bungle it up by speaking for the sake of speaking and not really having anything pertinent to say, it will be remembered and will go against your favor. How critical is my fluency in English to my performance? Command over English is certainly advantageous, but will not compensate for lack of good content. If your content is good, then even if your English might not be great, you must speak it out rather than be inhibited by lack of good English. You will get credit for soundness of ideas. How necessary is it to use examples for illustrating an idea? Use of example is helping in elaborating your point and helping others understand your idea better. But please remember to keep it short and simple, because in a competitive GD, nobody has the patience to listen to long, drawn out examples. How much or for how long should I participate? In a 20-minute GD with 10-12 participants, you should try and participate at least 4 times, with each entry lasting at least 25 to 30 seconds. You could participate more depending on your comfort level and the need for participation. Is it good to be humorous in a GD? Depends on the situation. In a GD that is fairly relaxed, it may be acceptable. But in a competitive situation where the participants are tensed up, your attempts at humor may fall flat. Should we make an interim summary? An interim summary is a way of directing the group midway through the GD. It helps the group to pick out and focus on the important points and thus use the remaining time more effectively. However, it is not necessary to make an interim summary if the discussion is already well focused. What do I do if someone else has already said what I wanted to say? You have 2 choices. Agree with the point made by that person and add on it to by displaying the applicability of the argument to different situations. By doing this, you will have broadened the scope of the argument. Drop the point and think of fresh points. To avoid getting into a situation where someone else has already spoken your point, do speak up in the first 4-5 minutes of the GD. If you wait longer, it is almost inevitable that someone would have spoken your points. Is the use of slang or colloquialism permitted? It is best to avoid using slang. Can I use a language other than English to drive home my point? No, you will have to stick to English.
But
How
if
is
you are
aggression?
in State Bank of India, if you have opted for Hindi, you can talk in Hindi. Yeah. But
How is
both of you are going for English. Okay. Yeah.
yes, sir. How is aggression taken and measured in a GT? The moment you notice people reacting to you negatively or strongly, you may take it that you are being too aggressive. The degree of the reaction is the measure of your aggression. What level of aggression is seen acceptable? There's a very thin line between aggression and assertiveness. You should always aim to sound assertive and not stubborn. Is it true that the person who speaks the most in the GD is the one who is most successful? This is a myth. Generally, the person who has a sound knowledge of the topic and is a clear thinker speaks more. This leads the student into believing that whoever speaks most is successful. But just speaking for the sake of speaking will not take you far. Will I be quizzed about my or others' participation in the GD? You may be, therefore, it helps to be alert all through the GD. Is it true that GD?
No, I don't understand. Will I be quizzed? I don't think so. Where is the question of they are asking about GD and all? There is no such occasion.
Yeah.
After the GD, you are going for next round interview only. Anyhow, do you understand what it means, Raghunandan?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean?
So like
Yes, sir, like
Yeah, both of you
Yeah.
tell separately. Tell me. Raghu,
So, like-
how you are feeling it? How are you understanding it? Honestly, I could not understand the question.
So like, will I be quizzed about my or others' participation in the GD? Like that one you are asking, sir?
Yeah.
So like, it's like, I think they might ask about that, the point which that person said, are you agreeing like that?
Anjali, how do you understand this?
Sir, I don't think it would be asked in anywhere in the interview or anywhere, but it would be better if we be concentrated in the GD, because later we would be concluding that, and it would be better to have all those points which everyone said. So there won't be any in-person quizzes, but it would be better to be alerted throughout the GD.
Okay, continue. Continue reading.
Is it true that GD is used more as an elimination technique rather than as a selection tool? Depends on the institute. In most premier institutes, it is used as a selection tool, not as an elimination technique. What is the level of accuracy desired?
Sorry.
What is the level of accuracy desired in the facts and figures you quote during the GD? An error margin of 5% is acceptable.
In my suggestion, never try to give some figures unless you are 100% confident. Supposing we are discussing about the economy and we come across repo rate, if you know the correct repo rate, you should speak. Otherwise, you should not talk about it. Continue.
Is motivating other people in the group to speak looked upon favorably?
Yeah.
Yeah, depends on how it is done. If you openly request someone to speak, you may be putting the other person in a difficult spot, and the evaluators will not look that upon favorably. It is therefore better to use other means of motivation, such as agreeing with the halting speaker, adding on to their points, implicitly supporting and giving them direction. Does the moderator have any biases or preconceived notion about the topic? Ideally, the moderator is supposed to be unbiased and neutral, but being a human being, the moderator cannot be totally free from bias. Since this is not a factor within your control, there isn't much point to losing sleep over it. Can we expect the moderator to stop or cut short the GD much before the stipulated time is over? This may happen if the GD becomes too noisy and if the level of discussion deteriorates abysmally. Can I be aggressive with a lady participant? A GD is not the place to demonstrate chivalry. Being rude to any participant is downright unacceptable. You need not extend any special privileges to a lady. Is it all right to ask pointed questions to other participants during a GD? It is all right to ask questions for the purpose of clarification, but not for the purpose of playing the devil's advocate and proving them wrong. By playing the devil's advocate, you hamper the flow of the GD. The pointed question unsettle the other participants, and the quality of the GD deteriorates. This would reflect badly on you, and you will go against your favor. Is it necessary that a group should arrive at a conclusion in the stipulated time? Ideally, a group is supposed to reach a conclusion. Normally, the time constraint do not allow the group to do so. Is an end necessary absolutely essential? No. If the group has not reached a conclusion, then it would be good if someone puts the whole discussion into perspective as summarizing. But if there isn't sufficient time, a summary may be avoided.
That, I think that much is sufficient. Best wishes. Have I given this link to you? Otherwise, I will share it with you. I think I have not given it.
Yeah. It's there in the folder, sir.
Folder, it is there. So then it is
Yes.
fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Raghu, Nabdan, Anjali, best wishes. Tomorrow you go for your, what is that? Psychometry. And evening, 4 o'clock, what is tomorrow's date? 19. Let me see what is the
Yes.
tomorrow. I think we can meet at 4 o'clock as usual. I will ask some questions because both of you have had your first mock interview. Only the second mock interview dates have I given to you?
No,
On
sir, we are
Saturday.
waiting for the admit cards.
Oh, you are waiting for the interview
Call
date.
letter. Yeah.
Interview dates are from 24th to what is the date they have given?
Well, I think yesterday you gave Saturday as the coming Saturday as the second mock.
I've already given you. Correct. Because there is no point in further postponing it. What about Anjali? Have I given you a date?
Yes, 22nd. But then we also discussed that we should wait for the letter. But I think it's fine. 22nd would be fine.
Yeah, 22nd. But 22nd means what is the day?
Saturday.
Saturday. What is the time I told you? 4 o'clock only?
Yeah, 4 for me.
4 means okay. 4:30 okay, because 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock somebody has called us for a lunch. So we will be going on. No problem. That is fine. So as it is, we will have it. Tomorrow we will meet. Tomorrow, what are we going to do? Tomorrow, please go through the website of State Bank of India.
Okay.
Note down some important points. Using that and using the screen before you, you can speak on those points. Like what are the different products, loan and deposit products? What are the various digital products? What are the recent news about State Bank of India? Like that, everything about State Bank of India, we will discuss tomorrow. Of course, we will go through that 30th September figure also once again. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So but before how many days interview call letter will come, sir?
But an interview call letter must come after your, what is that? Psychometric test. Maybe by 26th. Starting date, what they have given, 26th.
24th.
Monday, sir.
24th. That is Monday.
Yes, sir.
Oh God. Okay. But why are they postponing it? Possibly because most of you will be staying very near to the interview spot. So question of travel may not be there. Unlike in the case of Punjab National Bank, the Kanyakumari boy has to go to Noida all the way. Such problem will not be there here. So that is why they are taking time perhaps. Maybe you will get it by 20th, 21st.
Okay.
Let us hope for the best. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. And I have added today CTDI magazine November issue. Today only I received it. I have added that. So what is that? I will show you. I will show you that one. But of course, in your level, it may not be very much required. But still, I If time permits, you can go through that also.
Okay.
This one, CTDI November magazine. Yeah. Are you seeing on the screen? No. So this one has come. Please go through this so that you are not far away from the happenings in economy. India emerged economy status policy framework. Poonam Gupta, Deputy Governor. What she is telling, read it. Borrowings from outside India by a person. This is not required because this is more of foreign exchange. Policy guidelines. If there are some important points, just try to note down those points. And anything interesting, but I don't find interesting. These tidbits may help you to know about some changes. Justice Suryakant is the new Chief Justice. Sonali Sengupta, Executive Director of RBI. These things we have already seen. Shirish Chandra Marmu, Nirmal Kumar Minda. These are all things we have already seen. I think we saw it in that banking update. Banking financial news, national blockchain framework. This may be of interest for computer candidates. Then this is not, it's not a test, not required for us. Recollected questions also not required for you because they are not. But of course, 1 or 2 points, if you get it, can go down. What is the incentive payable by banks by RBI for exchange of soil notes? ₹2 per packet for notes of denomination of 50 and below. I don't know what it is. NEFT system is operated by RBI, correct? Then latest general knowledge. Mohanlal. 71st National Film Awards. Mohanlal received prestigious Dada Saheb Phalke Award. I didn't notice it. Anjali, you know who is Mohanlal?
Yes, sir. He's a Malayali actor.
Good. Pass mark. Then CP Radhakrishnan, Vice President. That is okay. Then these are the rates. That's all. Nothing very new on this. We have just gone through this. India Post will sell BSNL's SIMs and recharges through post offices nationwide. 1.65 lakh post offices. SBI sold a 13.18% stake in Yes Bank to Japan's SMBC. You know, State Bank of India came to the rescue of Yes Bank about 2-3 years back as per direction of government. Now they have sold that. Very good. A co-branded credit card was launched in collaboration between Flipkart and State Bank, offering curated cashback rewards. Then State Bank of India hosted the Dream 2 Demo Startup Pitch Fest to connect entrepreneurs with investors and showcase startup financing solutions. So that will. Thank you so much. Best wishes. We'll meet tomorrow 4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
Thank you.